We are on the shoulder of Mount Trelease. We're on an east and northeast facing aspect. This is right near Loveland Pass, about 12,000 feet, and we've isolated an extended column test. We've seen a lot of avalanche activity on both to the south and north of this area over the last couple days, including some of the biggest avalanches we've seen of the season. And so we want to see if we can kind of find out what's going on in our snowpack. You can see it's been loaded in quite a bit, both from north and then south winds. We've got about 1.40 meters of snow on the ground. All the most recent storm snow over the last couple days is blown into about 1 foot thick. We've got some pencil hard mid-pack slabs in here and some rounding facets, but the main interface that we're thinking is suspect is we have a decomposing crust about 1 foot off the ground, and that's right in here. We've got small facets above the crust and 2 millimeter kind of developed depth hoard below. And so I feel like if we're going to get a collapse based on what we've seen in the avalanches over the last couple days, it should be somewhere near the bottom of the pack. There we go. So we got a failure on the facets. I don't know if you could see it, but it was a sudden collapse went across the whole column on the small facets above the crust. And you'll see if I can pull the block loose, the crust and the depth hoard are still there. And it ran just on the facets above the crust. And I think if you got anything to run on that crust layer, it's going to step down into the facets pretty quickly, which is what we've seen in all the avalanche activity over the last couple days. So what this is telling me shouldn't be that surprising. We're unlikely to trigger an avalanche where we've got the fattest, deepest, most drifted part of the snow, more than 1.50 meters or so, but getting onto and off of these slabs and where they thin out is where we're likely to initiate the failure, and then it can propagate into these much deeper areas.